Hey, you headed home anytime soon?
I doubt it. I'm up to my neck in roofing projects I need to spec. Every one of them has special considerations. There's a high-rise in the busiest part of the city. Here's a hospital that needs to be done in August. Then this one has one of the most complicated roof designs I've ever seen. And of course, the tightest deadline. And then there's this one. The owner wants exceptional energy efficiency and environmentally conscious products. And I'm all for that. Except that he's only got a conventional size budget. Why are there never any easy answers?
Funny you should ask. Here.
GenFlex Lean, Green, and Clean. What's this?
The easy answer you were talking about.
Oh, yeah? For which project?
All of them.
Come on, nothing's that easy.
Oh, this is.
The GenFlex TPO peel and stick roofing system?
Yep. No solvent fumes for your hospital. Less material to hoist up to the top of that high-rise. It meets the requirements for Energy Star and the LEEDS program, and it installs faster than any other fully adhered system.
It's a fully adhered system? So it meets all the specs and code requirements?
Right. Plus, it's faster, cleaner, and more energy efficient.
How's that?
The adhesive is pre-applied to the membrane. No solvent fumes, no messy buckets, and it goes down at least twice as fast.
Yeah, right. I'll believe that when I see it.
Okay, here you go.
What's this?
Pop it in. It's a time-lapse video of a real job showing a peel and stick application compared to a traditional TPO system. Okay, now on the left side, the guys are using a traditional fully adhered TPO system with bonding adhesive. On the right, they're using the GenFlex TPO peel and stick system. Notice there are 4 crewmen on each side. The guys on the left spend half their time applying the bonding adhesive and then waiting for it to flash off. And it looks like a pretty nice day. You know it takes even longer when the weather's bad.
True. Seems like it's always too hot or too cold or too cloudy or too windy.
Oh, I know. And that's just during the application. Remember, before they started, the crew with the traditional system had to unload all the materials, lug it all the way up to the roof, tape off the vents. You know the drill.
You mean the peel and stick crew doesn't have to do all that prep work?
That's the beauty of the pre-applied adhesive. With no adhesive buckets on site, the crew has about 25% less material to handle, so it takes less time to stock the job.
Wow. And it's even faster once they start laying it down. Look at the peel and stick crew. They're way ahead of the other guys.
Well, think about it. They don't have to figure out how much adhesive to use or wait for it to flash off. They just unroll the membrane, peel the release liner off, stick it down, broom it in, and move on. And you'll see that they can put down 6 or more sheets in the same time it takes the other guys to install 2. Then they just heat weld or tape the seams and they're done.
Okay, so it's fast, but I can't believe this stuff sticks as well.
Well, believe it. Peel and Stick uses an adhesive specially formulated to bond to a variety of substrates. It passes FM 190 wind uplift requirements with ISO and other insulations.
Now you sound like a commercial.
No, just a big fan of the product.
Speaking of fans, what did you say about the HVAC issues?
Since there's no bonding adhesive to apply, there are no solvent fumes on the job. You don't have to shut down the HVAC systems or cover the vents on a building full of people, so your hospital or high-rise or school can go about business as usual.
Well, this all sounds great, but I think you're forgetting the budget constraints I mentioned.
Actually, you can put down a GenFlex TPO peel and stick roof for the same cost as a conventional application.
Come on, you're telling me that peel and stick is the same price as regular TPO?
Well, no. The materials do cost more, but the labor savings can make up for the difference, and the savings continue long after the installation.
How's that?
The GenFlex peel and stick system uses cool roof technology to reduce the electrical demand and save energy costs, so your building owners will continue to save year after year.
All right, you've got my attention, but if I'm going to spec this system, I need more details.
No problem. What do you want to see?
Why don't you start at the beginning?
Okay. Well, it starts just like every other roofing project. First, the contractor lays out the insulation board and fastens it down to the deck.
Okay, then what?
Then they unroll several rolls of membrane, and just align them on the pre-marked lines.
So far, it looks like a standard TPO installation.
That's right. With Peel and Stick, the difference isn't what you do, it's what you don't do. Since you don't have to apply adhesive, you don't have all the buckets and rollers to carry. You don't have a huge mess on the job site. You don't have a bunch of hazardous waste to take to the landfill.
A cleaner job site and less waste? My clients will love that.
They'll also love how fast it goes down. See? Just peel off the release liner, then squeegee or broom the membrane directly to the insulation board.
A release liner? That's new.
Yeah, it's a polyfilm that protects the adhesive. As you're putting down the membrane, you just peel it off and ball it up. It's a one-man operation, and just put it into the trash.
Wow, that is easy.
Yep, then just weld the seams with an automatic walker welder or use GenFlex TPO white seam tape and clear primer.
White seam tape, white membrane, and that really cuts down on utilities?
It sure does. In some regions, these roofs stay 50 to 60 degrees cooler during peak times, so the buildings are more comfortable and more energy efficient.
And energy efficient means environmentally responsible.
Right. Besides cutting down on solvent fumes and landfill waste, Peel and Stick meets Energy Star guidelines and qualifies for points in the LEEDS program.
That all sounds really good, but I have some complicated roof designs here. What about parapet walls, pipe penetrations, the hard stuff?
GenFlex makes a complete line of Peel and Stick accessories, including wall flashings, pipe boots, cover tapes, and seam tape. Any fully adhered job you can do with TPO, PVC, or EPDM, you can do faster with GenFlex Peel and Stick. Here, let's listen to what some contractors had to say about working with Peel and Stick.
We got introduced to GenFlex Peel and Stick because of the time of the year and the size of the project and the time limit we had to get it done. This roof right here is approximately 80,000 square feet. They had a 2-week time frame here. They figured at the end of October and by the middle of November they wanted to complete it. And this Peel and Stick seemed like the ideal product.
With the Peel and Stick, we did 130 square in one day with 8 guys.
It's clean, fast, and virtually effortless. I mean, the guys love it and we love it. It moves right along.
It's quicker, faster. You get a lot more done in a day and you're not as tired.
Oh, we love it.
Well, it sure sounds like the contractors like it.
They do, and so will your building owners. Look at this.
What is it?
Letters from clients raving about the GenFlex TPO Peel and Stick system.
In this city, we knew if there was one whiff of adhesive, we'd hear about it. The job went down with no complaints at all about fumes, because there aren't any. This was the perfect job for Peel and Stick.
We had one day to do an 11,000 square foot roof, and it was 31 degrees out. We did the whole job by 5 p.m. and still made a profit. My guys are already asking, when's our next Peel and Stick TPO job?
This was one of the toughest roofing jobs I'd seen in 17 years of roofing. Typically, a job like this would have taken 5 months to complete. With Peel and Stick, we did it in 3. This job came together so smoothly and quickly, it was amazing.
We did the roof for a screen room with GenFlex Peel and Stick. We had it down in 15 minutes. I can see everybody going to this. Peel and Stick is the future.
The old ballasted roof had shattered. It took a lot of manpower to clear it, and the way it rains in Spokane, we couldn't leave the building exposed. Peel and Stick helped us make up for lost time. It was fantastic.
The building manager wanted LEEDS and Energy Star. His roofing consultant wanted fully adhered EPDM. Peel and Stick made everyone happy. It went down easily, and the white roof looks great.
Okay, let me see this. Lean, green, clean. I get it. Lean means less. Less time, less work, less materials. Green, no solvents, no fumes. That's better for the crew, for the occupants, and the environment. And clean means less material to store on site, less mess on the job, and less to haul away afterwards. That's pretty innovative.
And that's just the beginning. GenFlex is developing another roofing product that'll eliminate the need for heat welding the seams altogether.
Wow, I'd love to hear about that one.
Another time. It's getting late, and you've got a lot of work to do.
Not anymore. The GenFlex TPO Peel and Stick system is the right specification for every one of these roofing projects.